Good afternoon, Mr. Celestino. Good afternoon, classmates. Our topic for today is all about the law of supply. Law of supply states that other things remaining the same, the quantity of any commodity that firms will produce and offer for sale rises with rise in price and fall with fall in price. Higher the price, higher will be quantity supplied, and lower the price, smaller will be quantity supplied. Other things remaining the same means determinants other than own price, such as technology, goals of the firm, government policy, price of related goods, etc., should not change. To further illustrate this concept, consider how gas prices work. When the price of gasoline rises, it encourages profit-seeking firms to take several actions: expand exploration for oil reserves, drill for more oil, invest in more pipelines and oil tankers to bring the oil to plants where it can be refined into gasoline, build new oil refineries, purchase additional pipelines and trucks to ship the gasoline to gas stations, and open more gas stations or keep existing gas stations open longer hours. The given schedule shows positive relationship between price and quantity supplied of a commodity. In the beginning, when the price is reseller 10 per kilogram, quantity supplied by the seller is 1 kilogram. As the price increases from reseller 10 per kilogram to reseller 20 per kilogram and then to reseller 30 per kilogram, the quantity supplied by the seller also increases from 1 kilogram to 2 kilogram and then to 3 kilogram respectively. Further rise in price to reseller 40 and then to reseller 50 per kilogram results in increase in quantity supplied by the seller to 4 kilogram and then to 5 kilogram. Thus, the above schedule shows that there is positive relationship in between price and quantity supplied of a commodity. Assumption of the law of supply. There is no change in the prices of the factor of production. There is no change in the technique of production. There is no change in the goal of firm. There is no change in the prices of related goods. Producers do not expect change in the price of the commodity in the near future. No change in the tax and subsidy policy of the products. Exceptions to the law of supply. The law of supply does not apply strictly to agricultural products whose supply is governed by natural factors. If due to natural calamities there is fall in the production of wheat, then its supply will not increase, however high the price may be. Supply of goods having social distinction will remain limited even if their price tends to rise. Seller may be willing to sell more units of a perishable commodity to a lower price. Exceptions and limitation of the law of supply.
Auction sale. The law of supply states that quantity supplied increases with increase in price and vice versa, but this law doesn't hold true in case of auction sale. An auction sale takes place at the time when the seller is in financial crisis and needs money at any cost. Price expectation of seller. If the seller expects that the price of commodity is going to fall in near future, he will try to sell more even if the price level is very low. On the other hand, if the seller expects further rise in the price of the commodity, he will not sell more even if the price level is high. It is against the law of supply. Stock clearance sale. When a seller wants to clear its old stock in order to store new goods, he may sell large quantity of goods at heavily discounted price. It is also against the law of supply. Fear of being out of fashion. As we know that quantity supplied or commodity is affected by fashion, taste, and preference of the consumer, technology, and time. If the seller thinks that the goods are going to be outdated in the near future, he sells more at a lower price, which is also against the law of supply. Perishable goods, those goods which have very short lifetime and they become useless after that, are all perishable goods. Those goods must be made available in the market at its right time, whatever be its price. So the seller becomes ready to sell his good at any overprice. It is also against the law of supply.